So what's going on, guys? Welcome to my roof. This is roof review with Abbu. So this is the series where I review shit on my roof if I have anything, but now I have something. So this is the Xiaomi Yi 2K camera. So let me unbox this first and we'll talk about it more.
Baba Bowie.
This camera is called Yi and it's from Xiaomi. Now Xiaomi is the same company who makes the Chinese phones, and this is no exception. So this is a tiny budget action camera. So we're gonna put this. You can see in the little preview, you can see this. Well, let me just close this box and put it away. It comes in 3 colors, and the white is the Chinese version, and there's a green and blue, which is the American version. So I live in Asia, so I get the white version, which is not bad actually. It's pretty cool. So I purchased this on Amazon for a total of rupees 4,000, which translates to this amount of money. Alright, so turning the camera on, it is simple. Just hold this button and the camera turns on. Nice and simple. So it turns on, you press the button and you start recording shit, bro. As you can see, this is the audio and video from the camera straight out of the box, which is not bad considering it is just around this amount of money. So as you can see, a little showcase. This is not my phone, someone else's, and everything. I'm on the roof. You can see graffiti, which is something people love. You press this shutter button again to turn it off. So let's see some footage of this camera while I go home and do a little voice over that footage, because I took a lot of videos of this camera. Alright, moving on to the most important part, the footage, and if it is really as good as I say it is. Now, considering the price of the camera, which is a mere $55 or 4,000 rupees, you can't really ask for anything more. Starting off with 1080p at 60 frames per second. It looks amazing. It is crispy, has a low amount of grain, which many budget cameras suffer from. It is a shitty thing. Talking about dynamic range, it is good. It does a good job at showing all the detail. I still don't understand how much the focus distance is for this camera. It is quite peculiar and I can't seem to figure this shit out. Now, for the audio, it is the best in this segment. You cannot get better mic quality from any other action camera in this price range. Now, there's also this lens rectification feature, which we can switch from a regular ultra wide lens to a ultra wide lens. Now, this is something I came up with, but it makes quite a difference, and it is much suited for POV shots, as you can see. You can also set it to take different types of time lapses with different durations and time intervals, and everything can be set up in the app. And I have used this feature a lot to make random time lapses with my friends or going on drives. Alright, this is 1080p at 30 frames per second. Nothing to talk about this, it is self-explanatory. Now, looking at the photos taken from the camera, they are actually pretty good. They get good detail, get decent HDR, and some shots I took are with my friends and during my leisure. Everything is pretty self-explanatory in the app, and it is simple to use. This is not a detailed review, it's an unboxing and review. So now, let's get back to sweaty vitamin D rich myself. So, also, talking about the build quality, this is made out of plastic. This is completely plastic, hard plastics. And then it has a mount below. The pros and cons of the camera, well, there's a lot of pros, and there's this one pro, two pros and like 20 cons of this camera. So the pro feature is it has a Sony sensor. So the Sony sensor actually means for this price, this is literally the best action camera one can buy. It doesn't have optical image stabilization, but it's still good. It still functions nice. Another pro is that it is branded. It is not a cheap Chinese brand like fucking MG Cool or SJ Cam or fucking Noise. This is Xiaomi. This is a Chinese brand, but not a shitty one nonetheless. And that's the only thing where this ends up. Now the cons, there's a lot of cons. So I'll put it on the right side here, but the cons of this camera is, one, it is made out of plastic. Two, it does not have a screen. Three, it has pretty bad battery life, which is around 45 minutes to 50, I think. I never tested it in my 3 months of purchase. Alright, so if we try to open this, this is where the battery is housed, and this is where we got the ports. Now, if you can see, these are the ports right here. So, a micro USB and a mini HDMI and an SD card slot. I put in a 64 gigabyte SanDisk hard drive in it, and it works. It works nice and fine, perfectly fine. Okay. All right. In this box, you get a micro USB cable, some paperwork, and that's it. You don't get anything else with the camera, which is disappointing to a large degree. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and let's see if we can reach the like goal of 3 likes. If you can hit 3 likes, I'm gonna be the happiest person on earth. Though, go and hit the like button, folks. I think I kind of worked hard to set up this whole table and roof review. So yeah, I think that's it. See ya.